in whatever form that we presently consider ourselves, our chief interest is in ourselves, actually. Even if you are the most egocentric person, okay, you are interested in yourself. Even if you are whatever, you may say that you are very much a servant and you want to help the world and serve the world, is because somehow it brings pleasure to you, to your own being, to do it. So everything is a self-concern, somehow. You see? Because for any action to occur, any intention, it must be to satisfy some urge which is closer than intimacy itself. It must be because of the impact that is felt here. If I give, and there's a joy in giving, it's because that joy is felt here. If some action or a thought expressed by myself causes injury to another, then it's felt here. You see? So really everything comes back to the sense of yourself, how you feel about it. For a while, I say the self, the pure being, in its expression through these bodies, somehow begin to take the body to be itself. I am the body. If you listen to any conversation, you go to any restaurant and listen to the conversations, what's going on, and you can ascertain how much when people say I, it's referring to I am the body, and you'll get an idea. Most of the time we speak about myself or who I am is based upon I am the body. You see? How many times when we are speaking I, is it referring to I as consciousness? And how much it's referring to I as a body? When I is wearing some psychological uniform, and when it is pure consciousness, you can listen and find out. So the majority of time, the consciousness itself, in the modification that it is the body, is still concerned about itself. You see? How things affect you, what is to your benefit, what is not to your benefit, what may cause you injury or even remove your existence. This is our concern constantly. You see? But when this consciousness is strongly identified with personality and body, it is prone to many feelings of fear, suspicion, division, very divisive, and its love, which is also vital even for the ego, is often reduced to a very tribal expression. Those who are like, those who are more like me. It's like this. So it is not living in its full potential, its full capacity, for the love that is all-encompassing, is all-inclusive love. Because the ego itself is very divided. So gradually, through self-examination or whatever form of discipline that we feel drawn to in order to find out more about who it is that we are or what it is that this is all about, we are brought more and more to focus upon ourselves. And the more you focus on yourself beyond our conditioned idea and identity, one sees that even the conditioned being is itself merely a phenomenon. It's only a construct mostly of thoughts and the belief in thoughts that I take to be myself. When that is recognized, a deeper field of being is prevailing. It's felt very clear that I am not merely an object. For so long I have referred to myself based upon the support of I am the body. But that is now clearly seen that that is only an idea. And what witnesses this idea also? So something is driven inwardly, and through this introspection, that everything that is known to me, everything that is perceived by me is merely a phenomenon manifesting in me. It cannot be what I am, because it requires myself to perceive it, to say that it is or it is not, that is true or it is not. Everything must report to the sense of myself, who I am. And so somehow scanning and surveying and observing all that is potentially perceivable or experienced, one sees that all of this must report to the experiencer, must report to I am at the very core of all this experience. Now the question is, who can I be or what can I be? Can I be also a phenomenon being watched like other phenomena, you see? If you come to the place first of such seeing that whatever it is, whether it's a thought or a sensation or emotion or the perception of time or space or you and me and world and this and that, or anything that can be the product of the interrelated play and the perception of it, whether it is clear for you that everything stands only upon your acceptance or non-acceptance of it, that it is you for whom it's real or not real, then you begin to have a sense of the significance of I, that I ultimately is the seer and the judge, the interpreter. All of this is reporting to me. That's how important you are in your world. Okay. When it is clear that the seer must be present for the seen to appear, okay? Because as I said before, no thought can be self-employed. Must be employed by some other force that's taken to be real or not. And that force is yourself. If you can come to this place of seeing and clarity, then something is already tremendous about this. If this place, I am the one who sees everything else, feelings, emotion, time, space, anything, mind, memory even, the function of memory and intellect is also observable. Then the question is, can the observer of these be itself observed? This is already one of my questions. If ultimately, without the sense of I, the root perceiving, without that nothing else can be perceived, everything must be reporting to that. So then we can leave everything else that's reportable aside. That to which it reports, can the natural sense of myself be outside of that? Or must it not be present as that? Must I not be that seer? And if I am that seer, who is the witness of all phenomenon, okay, am I myself phenomenal? Find out. Can the seer be seen? This is what I call contemplating the self. Can the seer be seen? Now you find out. Does it possess quality that it can be discerned? Say, aha, yes, yeah, yes, I can see. I see the seer. Then the question comes, who are you who see the seer? Who is the seer of the seer? Can the seer of the seer be seen? Don't get lost, please. Where do you have to go to report your findings? Where must you go? What instrument do you need to assist your inquiry? Try it now. This is called introspection. Contemplate. It's a simple fact. I'm not reporting on some metaphysical thing that's just beyond you later when you are spiritual enough. You'll understand. No, now, here, now. You have the capacity in you now. All that you consider to be known by you is only as it appears in your world, in your mind, as you perceive, as you accept or not accept. This is the significance of I. When you say I, you are the seer, I the seer. Even the sense of personality and its conditioning is perceived in you. Or we can just say it is perceived, it is perceivable, which means that it's a phenomenon, it's being witnessed. I am looking at the hand is not looking at me. I am the witness of this. Now this which says, I am that which sees all else. The question is, can this be seen? Is it tangible? Can it be held in view? And who will be the viewer?